We could have predicted it. As soon as we started our squad profiles, the signings started coming in. Stand by, Southampton, superstars inbound for the Southern Brave. And welcome back to the 100 Club. We are here with some breaking news. I'm Tom, joined by Rich.
Hello.
What is going on today in the 100 Club?
So, when we did our preview of the Southern Brave, we mentioned that David Warner and Marcus Stoinis, the Australian pair, originally the top two draft picks for the Brave, had dropped out of the tournament, and we speculated on who might be replacing them. Well, today we know it's been announced that New Zealand opener Devon Conway and South African wicketkeeper batsman Quinton de Kock will be joining the Brave and spearheading their campaign this summer.
That's a fair pair of replacements there.
Absolutely. I mean, for those who've been following the test this summer, they might think of Devon Conway as more of a test specialist, but actually he's a very good T20 player as well. He's played 14 T20 internationals, batted 11 times, and he's got 470 runs in that time, averaging nearly 60, with a high score of 99 not out. So, serious player in T20 format.
He really is.
Anyone who's, and you can talk about Quinton de Kock, right, from his IPL days.
Yeah, exactly. So he's a Mumbai Indian, superstar of the game in all formats. But the Mumbai Indian link is interesting because of Mahela Jayawardene, who's going to be the coach for the Southern Brave. I think we called, I don't want to say we called these, but we certainly had them on the radar as possible. I know when I was chatting to Ollie, he'd certainly identified Devon Conway, who we know he's going to be down in South Somerset. So maybe the Welsh Fire were eyeing him up, but we know the Southern Brave needed some batting, and so they've got him. Quinton de Kock over in Ireland with the South Africa tour just before again. So it makes sense, and it really does, I think, open the door for more of those superstar South Africans maybe to do a bit of the late arrival on the 100 scene.
I think we'll give Ollie some credit. I think Conway was on a lot of people's radar, but South Africans being in Ireland hasn't been picked up by many. So I think we did okay there.
Yeah, but and the point with that is, I think they are playing the third T20, which goes up just into the 23rd of July or something like that. So there's a bit of overlap, but hardly anything. With the first Southern Brave game, I think on the 25th, the Saturday, he could be slotting straight into that lineup, which I suppose asks the question is, where are they going to fit in that lineup?
Yeah, so let's flag it up, because I think we discussed this in our last video, and we made the point that they looked a little bit light in the batting department, and I think the news today really addresses that. I think the two unfortunate players to drop out are probably going to be Delray Rawlins and Alex Davies, the keeper bat. Davies might play before de Kock is available, but I would expect de Kock to take the gloves and to bat in the top three. Conway can also keep as well, if need be. He's done that job for New Zealand before, but I would expect de Kock to play that role. So probably Conway opening the batting with Vince, and then de Kock at 3. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I wonder if they'll open with de Kock and Conway themselves. Actually, I know de Kock has opened for the Mumbai Indians in the past under Jayawardene. Vince, I think, is a natural number 3. Maybe if they've lost a quick wicket, that would make sense to be. But any order those 3 are put in, I think that's a serious upgrade for the Southern Brave. Harsh maybe on Rawlins and Davis, who haven't really done anything wrong, but it's got to be welcome news for the Southern Brave fans.
Yeah, I think my only counter to that would be that Vince had such a good tournament in the last Big Bash opening for the Sydney Sixers that they might be keen for him to do that role. But you're right, the side suddenly looks a little bit stronger. Once you add Dre Ross to the mix is when he can finally join up. And a lot to be excited about.
Yeah, so the big questions, Jofra Archer's injury still there, Dre Russell's availability, but yeah, Southern Brave on the up. Let's see how the other teams respond. Rich, thanks for joining me today. Quick news update for you all. We'll be back with some more of that. If you haven't done so and want to hear this stuff, subscribe. Let us know what you know in the comments, and by always keep an eye out for us on Twitter as well. A lot of our good stuff going out on there.
See you later.